Hey everyone, it's Lynn. Oh my gosh, I lost track of the days. Like I literally looked at my watch and went, it's Wednesday? What happened? So I'm sorry I didn't post this yesterday. I apologize. But I know we have to do our crayon draw of what color we're going to work with this week. Oh, and I talked to Mike and he's going to join me on Sunday to just chat with y'all. So I thought that'd be fun. I have been working on, I know I mentioned this last video, that I've been working on a block. We're not going to do a block of the month, but a sew along kind of thing with y'all. So I'm trying to sew some samples. And I know if you watch the sky blue color video, that I showed you these, well, I showed you these three pieces that I bought off of online, kind of a yard sale kind of thing. And they're Riley Blake, but they're super cute. And so I added these two to it. And it's going to be a sample in the sew along. So that is, honest to God, the only thing I've made. And I still got to put the border on it. So I was going to play with another one of Deb Tucker's 180 designs. 180 design studio. I think that's the name of her business. But I've decided I'm going to use the corner pop and the angle. I don't even remember. I'll have to post what it is. Anyway, as a border to go around this. So I'm hoping I have enough fabric. I just did a little sample quilt. So I'm working out the details of the sew along that we're going to do together. And I'm going to post all of in June, I'm going to post all of the fabric requirements if you choose to do it the way the pattern was written, but you can also do it scrappy. So just take that into consideration. My goal is to teach you how to do 13 blocks and show you how you can create thousands of quilts just from those 13 blocks. Which I think is just gives you the ability to design. And I'm going to kind of let you into my brain. That sounds weird. You're going to get in my brain. Let you into my thought process on what I do to design quilts and stuff like that. So I thought I would show you that. And I'm really kind of excited about that sew along. There'll be an aspect that's free, but then there's going to be a pay for some other stuff if you want that, just as a bonus stuff. And I'll let you guys know what that is, so everybody can choose their thing. But we're going to have some Zooms, and hopefully we're going to release a block every other week is the goal. So I'm actually trying to sew ahead and get some stitching done ahead. But I will be releasing blocks every other week. So you'll get 13 blocks. The first week you'll get two. And there's a reason for that. So you'll see that soon. But we need to talk about what color we're going to use. So we'll open up the Crayola box and we will pick this color right here, which is, oh my gosh, it's black. Black. I don't know if this is cheating or not, the black, because I think black goes with everything because it's considered a neutral. But we'll talk about it, and we'll talk about how it can be used. Black. I do have some black thread right here. Black. This is Cotton and Steel by Sulky thread that I bought the last time I was in Houston. And it's pretty exciting. Black thread. I liked the Cotton and Steel, which they don't do that anymore. Cotton and Steel is now Ruby Red Ruby Society, I think is the name of the girls who originally started Cotton and Steel. Anyway, so black. So we will do black. I'm gonna have to think about that because we look at blacks the color black every time we pull any other color, so we'll have to think about that. And how we can make it unique and talk about it. So let me think about that. We'll see what we can find out. But I haven't done a ton in the sewing room, so there's not a lot to talk about because I'm working on stuff can't tell you about. I can't tell you yet. But Mike's going to join us on Sunday. I already talked to him. We're going to try to go live at 3 o'clock Eastern time, Eastern Standard Time, 3 o'clock. So that's the plan there. And then we will see what we're going to see. And then I'm going to finish writing the instructions and get your supply list if you're going to do the stitch along, which I think will be grand fun. It will be grand fun. And we will talk about different ways to quilt it, and hopefully I'll have different ways to put it together. And I'm going to try to give you as much information as possible on that. So that's what I know right now. I didn't want to keep this very long because I am in the midst of, the reason I haven't sewn very much is I've been working on my computer. But it's good. It's good that I'm actually getting some stuff done. So, because all that has to be prepped before we can actually do the stitch, so that it's easy for you to do the stitch along. You know, if I provide you with stuff, I mean, there's a lot of prep work, and I just want to make sure that, you know, that becomes easy for y'all. So looking forward to it. Oh, and I think I'm going to do some collab stuff that I'm working on with another online person. So we're going to meet and work that out, and that'll be exciting. So not promising when I'm dropping it in June, but I am going to give you at least 3 weeks notice. So probably the first week in June, sometime I'll get all the instructions out to you for the fabric, how much fabric to buy to make the quilt. And there's 3 different layouts. The way you will see it is all done in solids, but every week I think I'm going to sew some different color choices in the blocks that you learn, so you can kind of see that and see how it would look in another way. All right. So, and the first one that you will see that's a different fabric choice than the original blocks are in is this fabric way. So this is just some scraps, and I only had half yards of these. So, but I'll show you that, and that'll be really interesting. So that's what I know today. Sorry, this is late and it's Wednesday, but we will work on it, and I will talk to you this weekend when we do the color with black. That's going to be difficult. All right. We're going to have to think about that. All right. We'll talk to you later. Bye.